Beep beep. What is up, ninjas? My name is Sam World, and today I'm gonna be making a video on how to manipulate your voice to get weird, goofy, funky, dark type of vocals for tech house. Now, I've been putting up a lot of my work over on Instagram at Sam World Music, and a lot of you guys have been asking me questions on how I've made some of those vocals. So today I'm gonna be going over the whole process. Now, I've recorded myself saying "blow the magic smoke." So we're gonna kind of play around with it so you can see the different kind of vibes we can get with just that simple vocal. There's a bit of work we have to do, but I will be talking about it in this video. With that being said, let's get straight into ABLETON. And if you want to support my channel, make sure to head over to evilsounds.com. So here we have the vocal sample, guys, and it's gonna sound like this. Blow that magic smoke. So I just recorded myself saying it, so I always like to put it over a beat. This makes the vocal less cringy because you're not hearing it by itself. Blow. So I'll hear that like blow that magic smoke. Okay, so the first thing I do is I turn on the metronome after I've recorded myself and at the desired BPM, which is 126, and from there, blow that magic smoke. You can see it's a little off, so I want to make sure it's in time. So first thing I'll do is I'll try and get that, blow right on the beat if possible. So I'll do that, move it to the left there, blow that magic smoke. Okay, from there, I'm going to grab the closest bar and do Control J, which is going to consolidate the audio and turn it into a new file. But now I can warp properly. Now, I love ABLETON for all its audio manipulation that you can do in it, but I prefer to like get it in beat in here than before I go into Melodyne, which is one of the next steps we're going to be doing. So here we have the vibe. So now I'm just looking at where it lands. So blow that magic. I can get rid of this for now. Blow that magic. So I'm going to try and land this on the beat. And I'm going to move this guy maybe to the right a bit more. Again, ABLETON's going to give you suggestions on where your warp marker should go on the transients here, as you can see. A lot of times it will be cool, but again, use your ears. Don't be afraid to be a little off here and there. That gives it more of a humanized feeling. Blow that magic smoke. So this guy here, we're going to move it a little to the right. Blow that magic smoke. Okay, and then this guy, let's put it on the smoke on the 0.3. Blow that magic smoke. From there, we're going to complex pro it, so that way we're not using a beat algorithm, which is meant for drums to preserve some of the transient. Blow that magic smoke. So now let's put it with the beat and see how that sounds like. Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke. All right, so now that my vocal is warped and on beat, it's time to get into it. Now, usually I will run Melodyne whenever I have a vocal that has too much pitch movement, like I'll say, blow that fucking smoke. I'll try and run Melodyne on it to just either one, make it sound more monophonic, more monotone, which means it's like more like Dances with White Girls, like, ooh, take it like that, girl, take it like that. You could definitely do that with Melodyne so that you only get one note all the way through. However, my voice here was pretty kind of not melodic or changing, so I like it. From there, what we're going to do is just EQ it. I definitely want to get rid of that plosive, explosive, whatever. Blow that magic smoke. Blow. So essentially, I want to get rid of the blow. The kind of vibe. That's usually going to be more in your mid-lows. Blow. Right there. So we're just going to reduce a bit. Blow that magic smoke. And try and see. Blow. We just don't want to overdo it. Blow that magic smoke. Now, usually when I try and record EQ my vocal in these tutorials, blow, I get rid of this guy here as well. Blow that magic smoke. There we go. Now, when I recorded this vocal, I did a newbie mistake. I ran my interface super high gain on it, so that means that the volume as my voice was coming up, it was getting more signal, let's put it that way. I do have an air conditioner in here because I'm in LA and it's kind of hot here and there, and I do have running lights, so it picked up the air conditioner, and you can probably hear blow that magic smoke. Blow that, and you're definitely going to pick it up more when you compress the vocal. So what I like to use in these scenarios is a gate, which is going to essentially work sort of like a sidechain, but the opposite. Essentially, when the threshold is hit, it allows the signal to come out. And when it's not being hit, aka that noise level, it's going to get muted. So that magic smoke. So I'm going to pull that down. Blow that magic smoke. So you got to be really careful with blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke. There we go. Okay, so once we have that guy, it's time to make this vocal sound weird. And my preferred tool for this is always Alter Boy. It's going to give you essentially two things you need. A pitch knob, which you're going to change the pitch of the vocal, and a format knob, which is what you're going to use to make it sound weird. The problem is there is a trade-off when you start to use the format knob. You start to get a stereo vocal. And if you want that, power to you. However, a lot of times, most tech house vocals, you'll hear them, they're going to be straight in the center of the mix. So there is a way around this. I will be showing you. But first, let's get the vocal to sound a little funky. So we're going to lower the pitch down a bit and then play with formants. High formants gives you higher kind of vibes. Lower one, you get more deep stuff. And obviously lower pitch and high pitch, you kind of get the idea there. So let's try going super, super, super like crazy.
Blow that magic smoke.
So you can see -12, 6.1 formant gives me sort of like a kind of a very low one. But let's use
Blow that magic smoke.
now you can already hear how we're starting to get a bit of that stereo.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
I'm gonna get rid of the gate. It's causing issues here.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
Oh, this one sounds pretty good.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
Now you can kind of hear how you have mono and then stereo. So the vocal's really all over the place. Now my fix for this is to utilize a utility from Ableton. And then what I'm gonna do, instead of monoing it fully, because we are gonna get phase issues with it.
Blow that magic smoke.
As you can see, I can always just grab either the left signal or the right, because remember, stereo has a left side and a right side to it.
Blow that magic smoke.
And you can see that the left side is clean. Let's try the right.
Blow that magic smoke.
So is the right. So from there you can pick.
Blow that magic smoke.
From there, I like to use CLA vocals. I keep it super simple with the vocals here. If you record them good, you don't need to do a lot of crazy, vocal manipulation. People always seem to like fucking overdo the vocals for some reason. But here what I'm going to do is I'll turn off the delay and reverb for now, because all I care about is, again, how it sounds like dry.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
Now I can put reverb if I want to.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
Delay.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
So I like to use CLA vocals. It's super simple, and honestly, some people might be like, "Oh, that's cheating in a way." But personally, me, I don't get the imposter syndrome. What that means is you do this and it sounds good, and you're like, "Well, I didn't do that myself." Fuck that. If it sounds good, it sounds good. I'll tell you that right now. So far we have this. Now, the other cool thing we can do is we can make this sound different by just again messing with the pitch.
Blow that magic smoke.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
So I love Alter Boy just for doing stuff like this. It's super cool.
Blow that magic smoke.
I can make myself sound like a girl like this.
Blow that magic smoke.
Just that.
Blow that magic smoke.
You can see there's a lot more when you take it extreme and you lower the formants down. There's a lot more artifacts that do happen. So you got to be careful with that. There are trade-offs that happen. But again, you test out the left, right.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
Now there is a K here, which I like, but just isn't really popping out. So I'm going to consolidate that and maybe try and get it louder.
Blow that magic smoke.
And then it's a little too much, so it's not really taking it good. Alter.
Blow that magic smoke.
There we go.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow.
Now there's other cool things we can do. One of the things I showed that people want to know how I did was how to get like this very demonic sounding thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to consolidate this one more time. Okay, from here, there's two ways to do this. First off, you're going to use Ableton and you're going to do the pitch changes there. So let's say we want something kind of low. So we're going to go -4. From there, we're going to mess with the formants on that.
Blow that magic smoke.
And then what we're going to do is maybe lower 4.
Blow that magic smoke.
I like it around 50 right now.
Blow that magic smoke.
Okay. From there, we're going to use Alter Boy at 50% wet. And then from there, you can kind of fine tune it. But now I'm going to try and get...
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
Kind of like a very demonic vibe. So let's try doing a +3 on it, which will give you a minor chord.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
And then we can maybe
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
and you can kind of see the vibe.
blow that magic smoke,
Let's try doing like 7 now.
blow that magic smoke,
From there, let's get rid of the mono and wet here because now we do have a mono signal.
blow that magic smoke,
So it's cool if we get that to sound white. So now we're gonna embrace the whiteness we get from the format.
blow that magic smoke,
And that's sounding sexy. Let's try.
blow that magic smoke,
And then from there, let's try -5 on that.
blow that magic smoke,
Might be a little too low, so let's try a 4.
blow that magic smoke,
Let's get rid of the delay and all that.
blow that magic smoke,
That's how it's gonna sound.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
Now let's add delay, but be very sparingly so it doesn't ruin the effect.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
Now from here, it's all about signal flow. So remember, this EQ is not altering the alter voice, so we gotta put another EQ in front of.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
And then from there, again, we can kind of isolate this guy if you think it's too clicky and lower.
blow that magic smoke,
Let's add a fade.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
There we go. Just fixing that with some fades.
that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
I'm just messing around with it.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
Okay, from there, again, it's all about here playing.
blow that magic smoke,
So that way we.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
There is a bit of a vibe to it, so that's when you would use a de-esser, and we're gonna do that. But if so far you've seen what we've been doing, it's very simple stuff. We can do crazier stuff like adding chorus and whatnot, and I'll show you guys how to do that in a second, in the proper way, the pro way, the way that I like to do it. But we're gonna use now a bandpass and find where that's happening.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
Seems like it happens around 6,000 around here. We're gonna click sidechain so we can hear what's happening. Let's see if that helps.
blow that magic smoke,
And then
blow that magic smoke,
it's around. Let's try a little higher.
blow that magic,
And that's.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
So that kind of helps a little to attenuate it. That means it just calm it down
blow that magic smoke,
a little less.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
You can always have it so that it only does it to the highs.
blow that magic smoke,
There we go. That's a little.
blow that magic smoke, blow that magic smoke,
Okay, cool. And then from there, you can say, oh, it sounds too muddy. You can,
blow that magic smoke,
you know, it all depends on the track, what frequencies are being used up and what, that, in the way that you're going to EQ the vocal. But just make sure, again, not to thin it out too much, like,
blow that magic smoke,
unless that's the effect you are going for with this.
blow that magic smoke,
Again, you're not going to get a cleaner response than this, but if you want to start messing with it, you can definitely. Now, the last thing I'll say is if you want to get really crazy vibes with this and you want to chorus it, let's try and bring this back up to, you know, 0 and
blow that magic smoke,
have it like so. Now from here, this is what I recommend if you want to do sound design stuff to the vocal. You're never going to get cleaner than the original recording, and you always want to maintain cleanliness with it. However, if you want to get crazy and you want to start adding all kinds of weird stuff to it, what I recommend you do is you open up an audio effect rack. The audio effect rack is going to work in the sense that it's going to create returns inside of the channel instead of having a bunch of returns here like this, or sorry, I think it's Control Shift T or something. But we're going to insult return tracks instead of having a mess like that, and you're just going to be using this effect on the vocal. You can start to create one here, create a chain. You're going to have one called dry, And then from there, you can put anything you want. So if you want to put a flanger, if you want to put a chorus, some fucking distortion, this is where you're going to do it. From there, let's put a chorus to see what we can do with it so you can see the effects. So we're going to put that there, and let's just put a flanger as well into the vocal here. Now, these effects are going to be ran at 100% because remember, this is a return channel that you are creating, or a send. I don't know how to be specific with it. And then you have your dry
Blow,
and then you're going to have
blow that magic smoke.
the flanger one, and then the chorus.
Blow that magic smoke.
So I'm going to go with just the chorus and see if I can get like more of a metallic effect with it by having a high feedback.
Blow that magic smoke. Blow that magic smoke.
And then I'm going to level it.
Blow that magic smoke. 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 Blow that magic smoke.
From there, the cool thing about this is that now I can EQ specific bands. So let's say I want the metallic,
Blow that magic smoke.
but I want it to be more of a top layer to the vocal.
Blow that magic smoke.
Now I can do that. I have more control over it. Flanger too, if you want to add it in, by all.
Blow, blow, blow that magic smoke.
And that just really
Blow that magic smoke.
Alter Boy behind it in case we want it. Or where the hell did it go? My Alter Boy. There it is, baby. So yeah, and then the last.
Blow that magic smoke.
And again, that's some of the ways that you can manipulate your vocals, but hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully it inspires you to record yourself. You don't need to have a very swaggish kind of voice. Look at me. I'm a Mexican with a weird accent for some of you UK viewers out there, but you know, I try my best with the vocals, guys. You know, I'm a one-man team here. I do have people that help me with the packs here and there on certain things like construction kits and whatnot, but a lot of the stuff I'm making by myself. So I'm a one-man team, and making vocals, well, I have to do it myself as well, and I try my best with them. But anyways, Deceiver Volume 2 will be coming out. This is how I made some of the vocals for it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and it encourages you guys to try it out. With that being said, I'll catch you guys next time for another video. You guys take care. Peace out. Stay safe. Don't catch the coronavirus, and you guys have an amazing day.